I was so happy to find this piece. It is so unique. It's not my typical style, but I fell in love with it when I saw it. I love the long, lean legs on it. I think they're very elegant, and I just see the silhouette being highlighted even more if I make part of it black. I'm using milk paint for the first time, so I'm not an expert on milk paint, but I'm going to share what I did. First, I made my repairs. There were cracks and a few missing pieces, and so I got those all glued and filled in. I really like using quick wood epoxy for large missing pieces of wood. After that, I sanded the entire piece, and this time I just hand sanded using 220 grit. I wanted to get the sheen off so that the milk paint would adhere well. One more wipe down with clean slate. I then mixed equal parts water with equal parts of the powdered milk paint. I then mixed in a little bit of binder that would help the paint adhere since I didn't fully sand my piece down. I just did long, even brush strokes, and I used a natural bristle brush. Now my piece is laying down, and that's because it was just kind of an awkward piece to work on. From everything I read about milk paint, it's best to have it laying down flat on the side that you're painting so it will lay flat and not have any drips. But like I said, my paint was a little thicker because of the binder that was added, and so I just kept brushing back over it to make sure I didn't get any drips. Milk paint is one of the oldest forms of paint ever used, like back to caveman days. I repeated this process 3 times. I did a light coat of paint, I lightly sanded just to get any like little extra rough pieces off, and then I would do another coat after it had dried. Now it looks a little different while it's drying. It turned a medium gray. My wood filler ended up not holding by the hinges, so I made this design decision of wood bead trim. I ended up really liking that, and here I'm using a blow dryer. You can always use that to speed the drying. My last step I recorded here was putting the furniture tonic over the paint. I honestly don't know why I didn't record more of this since it was one of the coolest parts, but that's what makes the paint rich and black. If you don't want it darker, you don't have to use that. You can just use clear wax. It did take me 2 coats of the furniture tonic, and I will probably use a clear wax too once that fully cures. I'm really pleased with how it came out. If you want to see full photos, go to my Instagram. I promise my videos will get better here. Thank you for watching.